Hello and welcome, my friends, to Kingdom Rush Frontier Steam version. Today we've got the Buccaneer's Den. Ooh, it's kind of exciting. So anyways, we have some upgrades for Ulrich over here. So we got 3 Sand Warriors, which is absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to get Spiked Armor, and we'll also get some extra base damage. Awesome. And then for as far as our upgrades are concerned, we're just going to go with mostly random fires, and of course, just a little bit of Archer action over here. So at this point, if you're ever struggling, to play on Veteran mode, feel free to go back and get the stars. If you get a bunch of extra stars, you're going to have more upgrades, and you're just going to have a better time playing the game. So what we're probably going to do is, after we beat the next boss, we're probably going to go back and play all the Heroic and Iron challenges just to get all the stars, so we can have a better time on those next few levels. So we've got the Dune Raiders and the Desert Thugs. So what does this mean? Well, it means go mages on the right. Mages, a little bit of Archer action too, another mage down here. And then we're going to go for mostly archers, just pretty much everywhere else. We're just going to go archer, 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 archer. Oh my god, archer everywhere. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build all of my 0-0 towers before I start upgrading anything. And then, kind of my main goal is to get a Dorp pretty fast. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but a Dorp is the new tower that's coming out. Basically what it is, it's an artillery tower that attacks everything in its range. So really, really, really good against those weak units. Not so great against these stronger units. These Dune Raiders and everything, they can tank it pretty easily, but you shouldn't have that many issues with it overall. So anyways, this guy's actually sneaking through just a little bit. Let's use some reinforcements. Should get taken care of fairly easily. Got to 40 health already. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to rain of fire these Dune Raiders really quick and send out the next wave right away. So this guy's going to be the most tanky of them all, of course. And look at that, we're even going to kill a lot of these guys with the residual rain of fire. Awesome, I love it, man, I love it. So what are we going to do with all of our money? Yeah, so we're going to get all of our towers set up. We're going to get a barracks down here, another archer over here. As soon as I get the monies for it. Archer, archer, archer. The cool thing about putting him over here is that I can move him back and forth. I can move him over here. What? There we go. Alright, I was going to say, come on, man. Come on. You gotta be joshing me. And then, of course, if we want to, we can move them back over here. So if we ever have any Dune Raiders sneaking through or whatnot, just pop them back over to the other side. Alright, so we've got all of our basic towers set up except for these 2 spots right here. Realistically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get an artillery right here. And maybe another artillery right there as well. I just couldn't decide for sure. So, oh man, I can't believe that. Magic tower doesn't have enough range to reach him? Are you kidding me? So I just upgraded my mage tower down there just because I was like, hey, that's stupid, man. That's not the way it should happen. Alright, so now we got little baby wolves walking through. So what does that mean? Keep Ulrich on the left side. All the wolves are going to come through on the left side. Even if Dune Raiders are going through on the right, just say, screw you, I don't care about you, we'll kill you eventually, but stop the wolves, because it's very, very easy for you to lose a life. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can get down to 18 lives and still get 3 stars, but I don't want to play that type of game for you. I want to show you that you can do it no lives lost, and not just do it no lives lost, but do it pretty reasonably easy, with not too many crazy things happening all over the place. As long as you're willing to micro just a little bit, you'll be fine. If a wolf is sneaking through, make sure you have reinforcements ready, make sure you're ready to move these guys, make sure you're ready to upgrade a tower, whatever it takes, you'll be fine. So, we're going to rain of fire right away and send out the next wave, and the cool thing about doing this is now all these guys that are coming out are just going to get burned to death by the scorching fire of doom, the hellfire that we've raised up upon them, or rained down upon them, I guess. Yes, alright. So anyways, it's about that time, guys. Let's get the Dwarf, or at least let's get a high-level artillery. So, I usually don't like going too many artillery towers. If you're going to go artillery, go maybe 1, maybe 2, unless you start getting battle mechas. Battle mechas are a little bit different because those Wasp missiles are really, really, really good. I have nothing bad to say about Wasp missiles. Super duper strong. And all that stuff. So anyways, we got a Sand Wraith coming out. So what we're going to do is we're going to just rain of fire him right away. So this is how you got to do it, guys. Rain of fire, use the reinforcements, just block him on top of that rain of fire, and guess what? Dead. So awesome. So now, what are we going to do? We got $500. Let's do it. Let's get our artillery upgraded, and then we're going to get the Dwarf right now. Right now. As soon as we can. So you probably have noticed this by now. I have not talked about it at all. What's the deal? So there's, on quite a few maps, there's quite a few little special things or special units that you can buy out of the, the huts over here. Basically mercenaries. Mercs. Should you end up getting these guys? That's a good question. The way I think about it is that you should not buy them until later on in the game. Almost never should you start off with those guys. Almost never should you start off with those guys. Just wait it out. Wait until you have a solid $450, you feel safe with it, and then build those guys. Because the thing about it is towers, except for very, very few circumstances against the final boss, cannot be destroyed. Where these guys can die, so you're literally wasting $150 if they die. Now, they're powerful, but don't ever build just one. Maybe you could build two, but just go for all three. That's just the best way to do it. Alright, so what do we got going on right now, guys? We've got a lot of course, weak units still coming in. We're just stunning them right here, right in front of our artillery, and we're ready to get the dwarfs. Let's just send out the next wave here. Let's get the dwarf. And now we got more wolves coming out. Ooh, baby. So we're going to move Ulrich over to the right side again. The wolves are coming down the right side. Killed 2,500 enemies. That's awesome. All right. So now we're going to get our archer tower upgraded a little bit. And be careful. These guys are very, very deadly. Just spam your reinforcements and get ready to use rain of fire if you need it. If they ever get piled up at all. They're just super duper powerful. They really are. I mean, you can use reinforcements in front of the dwarf if you want to. That's totally fine too. But they're magic resistance, and of course we built a lot of magic on this side. So this is pretty much our biggest weakness at this point, is super duper fast units that are good against magic. And the dwarf doesn't even do that much damage to him. I mean, they do a reasonable amount, but they don't do that much. We're going to upgrade to 3rd tier, and we're hopefully going to get up to 4th tier soon. I'm just going to rain of fire these guys. We got a big bundle of them. Took most of them down. Yeah, alright, so we took them all down. And now I also have a crossbow forge. That's awesome. So we're going to start this next wave, build more reinforcements. Of course, these guys are so fast that everybody should take them down pretty quickly. A few of them might actually sneak through all the way down to my last little defense down here. So we're going to move Ulrich back down to the bottom. And, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit troublesome down here, but Ulrich's down there, Sand Warrior's down there, a bunch of reinforcements down there. We're going to take them down. Alright. So now we have more magic guys coming out. Oh my god, magic resistant guys. What is going on over here? This is just crazy town. But, again, with Ulrich or / reinforcements, you'll be just fine. So now we need to get a crossbow fort in the middle. It's about that time, guys. So crossbow forts. Yeah, the cool thing about them is it seemingly seems like the armor does not matter at that point. Once you get a crossbow fort, yeah, it's nice to... It's nice... Oh, here he is! What is he called? What's his name? I forget his name. Berserker? I don't remember his name. So we're gonna get another... You know what, let's go for the magic upgrade here first. So again, Ulrich, perfect job. What's his name? He is a... Executioner, an unstoppable killing force. A strike from its axe delivers a swift death. He's slow, but he has super high health, and he can execute any soldier with one hit. Except for Ulrich. Or your hero. So let's pop Ulrich back to the other side, because he's the only one that can actually tank this guy. And actually, you know, kill him fast enough. Alright, so we've got our crossbow fort's not even attacking him anymore. How sad. How absolutely sad. So our dwarf's going to just annihilate every single one of these guys. If you didn't have a dwarf, this guy might actually be a problem. So whenever your hero just gets hurt a little bit, just boop, pop him out of existence, let him get taken down, and he'll heal up really nice and quick. So we have a delicious, delicious amount of money. What are we going to do with it all? Crossbow forts. Get them all. Get all the crossbow forts you can. It's crossbow fort spamming time. Unless something really, really crazy happens, crossbow fort spam. Alright, so there's another crossbow fort. So now we have actually some of these wolves coming down the right side. What does that mean? That means you need to get some more defenses over here on the right. We need to get some more reinforcements, and I might make my magic tower upgrade even... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our magic upgrade just a little bit further. So we're just going to rain of fire these guys. Screw them. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And more crossbow forts. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow forts. Yes. Alright, crossbow fort over here as well. There's still more of these guys coming through on the left side, but honestly, because we have so many crossbow forts attacking these guys, they shouldn't be that much of a problem for us. Alright, as long as you try and keep them in the range of the crossbow forts, you're going to be super duper happy. So even more guys coming out on the left that have armor resistance. So, ooh, look at that, we got a big chunk of these guys. Whoop! Shoop do whoop, rain of fire of them right away. So now is about the time when we want to get the Buccaneers, guys. So we got 3 Buccaneers over here. They get to throw across the way as well, and now they can stop the stupid Dune Terrors. Alright, so now we got Buccaneers, we got Ulrich over here, we've got a ridiculous amount of magic power. The Scorpion's got nothing on us at this point. So, because there's so many strong wolves over here, I'm actually going to upgrade my barracks, guys. I don't normally do stuff like that, but in today's video, I think it's going to help us out a lot. So we're going to set the next wave already, and get another crossbow fort going. So no, it's already wave 11. I don't think we're going to be able to afford enough 4th tier towers for me to warrant another one of these dwarfs. I just don't think it's a good idea for me to do that. So let's hold off on the 2nd dwarf and just get all of our crossbow forts going before that. Because we're playing on veteran mode, things don't go perfectly. Sometimes you're going to have to restart, sometimes you might lose a life, sometimes you might lose 2 lives. As long as you don't lose that 3rd life, you're going to be just fine. So I noticed an opening for 4 of these guys to get taken down, so I just went for it. 4 immortals is a good amount of money, so not only do you kill those guys, you also get a big chunk of extra money you can use whenever you want to. So we're going to upgrade this mage tower as well, because you can reach over to the right side and still kill the guys on the left. Alright, so I don't know if I should upgrade this guy. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's get the mage tower first. So at this point, we're just straight up annihilating these Dune Raiders. It's like they got nothing on us. I think the only reason these guys were supposed to be hard is because there's supposed to be immortals already there, and these guys are coming out right after them. They're not really all that immortal, are they? So there's actually a lot of these guys coming out. So we're just going to send out the next wave. It's only it's a sand wraith. So let's put Ulrich up in the front here. And then we're going to just basically rain of fire the sand wraith right away. Sand wraith, rain of fire. Ulrich gonna take him down. Alright, sweet little titty sprinkles over there. And now I feel good. Once you get the sand wraith taken down, nothing's gonna be a problem. So it's weird. It's like normally you don't try and take down units right away, but this is one scenario where you want every single one of your towers to be doing the max damage, and the only way to do the max damage is to get rid of units that don't give you any money and shouldn't even be there in the first place. So we get another crossbow fort down here. And as I said, against crossbow forts, the Dune Raiders can't do anything. You know, when you have a low-level archer tower, they don't really do all that much damage. But against crossbow forts, I mean, like, what, they just, like, blow up dead. Blow up dead. Not a big deal at all. So because we used our rain of fire a little bit earlier on, I don't know if we're going to be able to get it back again before we send out the next wave, which is a little bit on the sad side, but it's all good. It's all good. So obviously, because we sent out each wave early, we have a really good late game, which is the time when you don't want to lose any lives. Obviously, the last wave, wave 15, is usually the most difficult. Ooh, so we got a lot of rough guys coming down the right side here. So let's move Ulrich down, pop all of our reinforcements down. And let's upgrade our barracks a little bit more. Alright, everything's going pretty smoothly. Be a little careful of those little puppy dogs over there. Puppy dogs trying to run through. I don't know how they do so much damage. I really don't. So our dwarf is doing a fantastic job. You know what? Just because we can, let's get the furnace blast. It's actually a really good upgrade that I don't use all that often. But in today's specific spot, it's going to be perfect. Only problem is it doesn't happen all that often. But when it does happen, you're just going to annihilate everybody in existence. Alright, so just a bunch of little dogs still. There we go, we get the Bernie stuff. So it's basically like a residual rain of fire attack over there. It's kind of what it is. It's the best way to explain it. Because it not only burns all the people in the range of it and hurts it, it also burns all the units that still walk on it afterwards. So sadly, he did a very poorly timed furnace blast. How sad. So we got a bunch of people piled up over here. I think we're just going to use it. Let's do it. Rain of fire, baby. Now we have some scorpions coming out. So these guys are going to be problems for us? I don't think so. I mean, we got enough mage power over there. We got all 3 of these mage towers that can still attack those scorpions. And of course, we still have Ulrich down there. So we have a bunch of money. What are we going to spend it on? Let's get our archer tower in the very back all set up for us. And I think it's about that time, guys. It's wave 15 already. I think we're going to go for another artillery. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford a dwarf. It'd be awesome if I could. But I don't know. It's already wave 15, and we already have, like, all of the money. Basically, by the time we get it, there's going to be no more units coming in the front anyways. So here we go. We got, let's wait on the Rain of Fire. I don't think I really need to use it right now. I've been using it. I've been too trigger happy with my Rain of Fire today. So believe it or not, we're going from, 5-minute videos, 7-minute videos, maybe a 10-minute video. We're already up to more than 15-minute videos. This is the power of 15 waves, guys. Alright, so how we doing? We're doing good. Still pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's Rain of Fire these guys. Taking a big chunk of those guys, and we can get another dwarf. Get another dwarf, baby. And we'll finish it off with just one last crossbow fort. So, I wouldn't mind if you guys use more mages on the left here. You're totally cool to do that. But I just have to warn you that those wolves are pretty darn deadly. And if you go too many mage towers in the early game, they might end up doing some damage. So even though, it's a little bit more troublesome to try and kill these guys at the very end, crossbow forts are still amazing, and they can do mega damage, and they can still kill these guys. So even with medium armor immortals, look at that, dead. Shunted him to death. So there we go, we got 15 stars. We're starry. Nice. So what do you do there? 3 stars? I just want to get it. I'm excited to get it, guys. Here we go. The Rain of Fire Cataclysm. Oh my god, yes. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and press the like button for me. I do appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.